Hello everyone, let's PyHard. So, in the last episode, I managed to build this new processing. I didn't connect the borax yet, so let's do that right now. Without that, all of this would just grind to a halt. Yeah. Don't have any more on me, yes. There. Oh, I don't think I'm going to need to expand this very much. Let's not count on that and just do it the proper way. This gives me 1.42 per second. Now, borax is of course going to be needed for a lot more than just improving the yield of ore processing. I think that should still be fine. So it will be needed for the next science, where I needed to make borosilicate glass, but that shouldn't be a big deal. It wouldn't be too bad to have it on just one side of the build for now, but whatever. Right. That should take care of the iron. Ideally, I want to process the aluminum as well. It shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, that should be perfectly fine. So let me just process this into powdered aluminum. Then run it through the electric arc furnace. So right now, I'm not producing a lot of aluminum. That's 3 ore per second, which results in very, very small amounts of the metal. Yeah, a third per second. Right. Oh. Wait, don't need oxygen for this one. Don't. Okay, that's good then. So this isn't actually that expensive, because the electric arc furnace is very, very power hungry. But I don't have to build and run the electrolyzers. That's a good benefit. This is not going to be ideal. While I'm here, let me pick up more materials, because I am running out again. Out. Very little left now. We're running through this quite quickly. Not a big deal though. Right, pipes. Inserters are not such a huge problem. Although, of course, it would be different if I didn't have access to loaders at all. I do try to limit using the loaders. Plenty of you. Oh, you all end up on the same side of the belt. I forgot about that. I don't think I need that though, right? Let's just stop that. Now we're casting. And the borax is here, which means that everything here should be fine, as long as I don't run out. Oh, I might want to add a bit more. I definitely need to add more if I want to add the aluminum processing. So, aluminum. Again, I do want to use the hot air. Connected, good. Still need sand casting, of course. Now for the molten. Electric arc furnaces are even smaller than the basic furnaces here, which is convenient. Yeah, they do take 30 megawatts. Of course, aluminum production is famously known for being electricity intensive. Perfect sense. I do need graphite and borax. I don't need it on this side, which is good, so I only need it here. Where do we go? Not ideal, but there. The graphite just needs to run through the coke furnace, the high temperature furnace. I do have the coke on me, so that's easy. There, graphite comes from. I'm running out of circuits. I should do something about that. I should be fine with just these, so 0.66. That's okay, I think. It's not going to be enough, but I don't think that's a problem. We ran out of power. Of course we have. Yeah. All the way out of acetylene, of course. I was worried that would happen. Stone deposit is running low. I do have stone nearby. Yeah, this one has a lot more. Now that I have the electric drills, it's not going to be so annoying to do. If I can feed them. Yeah, now Ash isn't keeping up, of course, and the whole production of acetylene is slowed down as well, right? Or what's wrong? Full on slaked lime, because we're full on lime. Because I messed up. We need to prioritize lime. So only if lime is lower than 1. Oh, okay, 2. Although, that's not the only problem, is it? I do have calcium carbide. Oh, yeah. Let's unclog this first. You need to make sure this is used. Oh. Oh, you know what? 8.5, so let's connect you straight here. So now you're holding 4. Only if there's less than 2 are we going to use this one. Are you going to wake up? A lot of slake lime in here. Now we're running a bit low on power. That should sort itself out fairly quickly. Yeah. We don't need you. That should be fine. Well, you're consuming 0.5 per second. You're producing 0.5 per second, so it shouldn't be... You know what, for now, I'm just going to drop a little storage tank in here. Let's go with the smallest one. Right, just to make sure that we can keep producing acetylene. And I think it should sort itself out. I'll go with you. Still, oh, you're not connected at all. Alright. This. Now we're going. Should be easily able to keep up. Good. This is going to be a bit spotty for now, until it fills up again with acetylene. We could help it a little bit by adding another bunch of gasifiers. Do you have everything ready for that? Inserters. No, are you? Oh, you're not. You only need the one side. Okay. And that should be everything. Yes. Even more acetylene. Are you building up yet? No, of course not. Well, that should be fine. Right. And in the meantime, everything here should still be working, even though at a slightly reduced efficiency. Come on. Now, this does eat up a megawatt even when it's doing nothing, so it wouldn't be too bad to turn it off. But I don't think I'm going to bother though. Right. So now we just need a powdered aluminum. It's up a little bit. This is not ideal design, of course. Hey, powdered aluminum then. All I need is a ball mill. It does produce gravel as a byproduct. Stone sand castings seem to be fine. You only consume 0.25 or 20 iron plate, so that shouldn't be a problem. And let's not start quite as much. This should be more than enough. There. Now all of these should finally be done. I am going to keep it for a little bit longer, just to make sure that none of this stops. And just to have something to reboot with, if I run out of all the resources. I do have some welcome. Some stoppers can go in here. That should be okay. I did run out of components though. I do have slightly bigger inventory. Can I afford to automate this fully? Oh. Steel has been stopped for a while. But we're still built up, so that should be a problem. And I do need to get some steel in here. That's the only thing that's not automated, right? Well, don't have enough sand. But that should sort itself out. You're the sand producer? No. You're the sand producer? No. You're the sand producer. Oh, yeah. We're low. Down. Well, of course, the iron production is completely stopped now. Still, it's a bit weird. This is going to help a bit. Use manually for now again. Yeah, I think this is looking pretty decent. Not enough to expand, really. Acetylene back online. No. Thank you. I should connect this to the wood. It's not a big deal right now, I think. Right, so now we're producing 0.55. Oh, did I research the productivity already? That's very nice to see. I can afford the next one as well. So I do want to do that, because this is going to be very helpful. Okay, so I have 6 of you. That means I have something like 3.3 per second. A single ball mill gives me how much? Good. A single ball mill is enough. It's not too expensive either. Okay. Actually, let's just get rid of this entirely. I do want to use this space to build the ball mills instead. Okay, this is going to be the aluminum line. Just to make sure I remember, let me put a marker here. Right, there is this tiny deposit in here, which I'm going to mine out as quickly as possible. I think it shouldn't be a big one. Yeah, just 5. Get it started. Okay. Right now, I'm going to put you straight here. You can easily expand later. Now, gravel. I think I have gravel here somewhere, right? All the way here. That's gravel, right? Yeah. It's not really on this feed system. That shouldn't be a problem. I just need to route it through here-ish. Alright. Belts. Oh, wood. Still don't have decent fuel here. This one is completely manual. It's probably not going to be used much anymore. Pick up short time ago. House pollution, brilliant. That's exactly what I wanted to see. So the forestries are really good. I'm not going to bother about this right now. I'm just going to throw coke inside. Small parts. I went there for belts. There. There's aluminum. No. I feel like I want to move the powdered aluminum straight down, so it doesn't have to take up slot on the... Yeah, let's call it a bus. So right is powdered aluminum. Here. This lane should be empty enough, yeah. There will be other things that produce gravel, so I think that this should be okay. I wouldn't usually use so many underground belts, so I should get used to this. Same belt. Should be okay. We'll be getting the first gravel soon. Yeah, so that looks fine. Now let's just bring you down here. And this should be very good for my aluminum production. I don't like when belts do this. It makes the inserters less efficient. They have a problem catching things that run on a corner, especially like this. And I think it should be able to handle 0.5 per second. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay, so that's our first molten aluminum. Yeah, another milestone. Good. And it should be ready to produce. I just need to take it out of here. Now for aluminum, I don't want such a big storage. Ooh, long-headed inserters. I barely notice when the research finishes anymore. We do have rubber now, but this doesn't help us anyway. I'm not going to bother about it right now. I do want to get ready for the fish, though. Once I connect the aluminum back. Oh, this is just duralumin. I don't have a line for aluminum this way, but that's okay. I just need to bring it up here. Yep. Good. That's aluminum. You produce 2.5 per second, you consume 25 per second, so this only has 10th production, but that still gives me 1.5 aluminum per second. And it takes 0.5 powdered aluminum per second, which right now I should be producing easily. Oh, if I add more inserters, of course. And 5 is enough to warrant you. There we go. Much better. So you should now be producing 1 per second, which is much more than I need. Well, not exactly, because this is not full 5 per second, but it should be enough to give me the 1.5 aluminum per second, which is amazing. It's a massive improvement without any more mining, right? Just electricity, which might have to expand more. Yeah, cheaper transport belts. I do have some excess latex. Might not be the worst idea to get into this, but not right now. Okay. Not full on acetylene, so I still have some reserve there. Let's go have a look how that's working out. You're not working. Item ingredient shortage. Not enough coke. Really? I thought we were producing a full belt of coke here. In stock? You're not. Oh, not a full belt. Half a belt. Steam is very low now, of course. It's to be expected, since our consumption did go up a lot. So if I look at 5-second timer, yeah. Oof. Oh, never mind. Going to need to expand power again, of course. I do want to build up something bigger. Is steam building up again? It seems to be. Right? But we're a bit low on coke, so I need to boost that up. Which means I need another belt full of raw coal. You have 6 per second, so I can put all of you on the same side. If I move you, which shouldn't be too hard. No need for any of this, of course. That should be fine. And you should be able to double up easily. Fast. Here. Need 3 more high pressure furnaces. 1. Parts. Stay on. No, it should be enough to just connect this up to Rockall. Yeah, steam is building up again. I do want to get rid of these. Are used for. There's a full line of raw coal going just here. Right, just to make sure that this runs all the time. If we have steam. There's some room. If I replace this with electric miners. Each of those produces 4 per second, right? Plus the productivity. Yeah. So I only need 2 for each side of the belts, and I think I can afford to get rid of these. Let's give it a try at least. Because I do want to get rid of consuming raw coal, especially. Of course, it is going to reduce how much ash I'm getting. So I think that will be fine in the long run. Oh, you're not. Finally slowly disappearing here. Later. Especially with these where you can't use fluid miners but have to use fluids. This is so convenient. Okay. Oh, we can't disconnect this bit though. You need water. Need to up this somehow. Okay, good enough. The steam tube. Need to need this ash anymore. Right? This. Oh, it's still here. But you're not going to get anything anymore. I don't need this belt. Oh. No. You should be easily able to keep up now that I have the productivity bonus. Side. Steam still building up very slowly. Yeah, that's going to get better once I improve the coke production, right? Okay. Oh no, 4 megawatts give me... Ooh. Yeah, that's good. Can I pass it through here somehow? I think I want to go through the bottom. This isn't going to fit, is it? Almost. Going to be able to expand the soil production here, but I don't think that's going to be expanded anyway. That should be fine. That should give me a lot more coke and coke oven gas. Start you. So other than that, you should work. I think all of these are built. Yeah. Okay. Good. Was using the coal dust here as fuel a little bit. But power seems to be fine now. Okay. No, still not running. Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's still the coke. It should fix itself very quickly. Well, it only comes on one belt. That should be enough, right? That's... Or... I think that should fit perfectly. You need 4 line per second. Need to improve this one as well. And that means more soil extractors as well. That's not going to keep up. You also need another inserter. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. Right. That's what messed things up, isn't it? We need to make sure that this one is used first here as well. If this part fills up, I might be in trouble, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. That should be fine. Right, more soil extractors then. It should work out perfectly. It needs to add another inserter. You should be fine, right? As well. Oh. That's not what I wanted. Good. Still not running, but the cook should be here soon. Where's the coke? Oh, full. Can't get rid of coke and gas fast enough. Why? Oh, it's the hot one. One here is not enough anymore. You only go to this line. Hot air. Still plenty of hot air. This is less than 10. Oh. Not going to complain. I do need to do something about the coconut gas here, so... If there's too much here, I can't wait for this to fill up. Full and molten glass. That's nice to see. I do still have research, right? Oh, it did go down. So did we run out of something? Not here. Kind of sounds like something stopped. Yeah. No more. No more ash. Wait, I still haven't connected. Yeah, I have. There it is. This bolt is getting... Right. Okay, although you're still fed by coke. Yeah, okay. Only now did we get to the coke for the first few machines. That's a bit silly. Okay. Wait, so why is there so little ash here? Because the main ash is not coming through here. Alright. So I want input priority on the left and output priority on the left as well. And you are going to get a bit of a bonus here. I am getting ash, just not enough. Mainly out left. Should give me ash here. And here. We don't output any ash this way. Should be fine. None of you put ash, and then you go straight here. Why is the splitter here? That doesn't make any sense, does it? This is just a priority to make sure that the ash goes this way. Whatever. Not a big deal. That should help. Let's kickstart you. Oh, and this one has priority too, so this makes no sense whatsoever. This shouldn't be needed anymore. I hope. Good. But that should restart the research soon. I think we're missing empty planter boxes because we can't put wood in fast enough, is it? Alright. This is not ideal for throughput. It's just enough to fix the problem. That's good. But now we have 1 per second, so you shouldn't be stuck here anymore. Good. We should be back to full science soon. Okay. Oh. How's the acetylene then? Oh, right. I still haven't fixed that part. Oh, but it resolved itself. You need to add storage here, right? It didn't want to have storage, but it really has to be here. No. That's the hot one, that's the cold one. That should be fine. Now I should add a check valve here as well, right? Oh, you already have check valve. Alright. Right. Okay, I think that's fine. I don't need to build up any storage of this. What I do need to make sure of is to burn some more. Oh, yay. That was the extent here. Fine. Should be able to add quick oil boiler somewhere around here. Well, I do need to get rid of the flue gas though. You know what? State you're welcome. This way I no longer have to care about the ash. Means get rid of all this. There is the automation to make sure that this is prioritized. But I can use splitters for that now. Almost out of circuits. Okay. Work. Right here. Because the throughput from the suit is not going to be very big. So it doesn't really matter. Don't really have to do it this way. I don't need you here either. It's just for the... Yeah. Go connected. Seems to be. No suspicious drop. Nope. It's in this water. I do want to change this soon, because I can turn the wood into coal and coal gas, which I think I want to do. And you just get input priority. That should be more than enough. Right. And let's continue with the cleanup. You make 2.2 per second. That's going to improve further with the mining productivity. Very convenient. Drop you off here. Should be fine. Now I can afford to add more oil burners. Almost. This is not going to take a long time. Well, it wouldn't if I have somewhere to put the copper. That should sort itself out quickly. Right, steam. Still going up once in a while. Good. Now you... Let me... So I can clean this up quickly. No, this is just one side of the boat, right? Well, slightly more than that. Will be in. Then I can easily expand this bit. There's still a lot of copper in here. Ah. I do want to speed this up a little bit, so let me do this. First, storing ore isn't exactly efficient. This only stores 120, which means this is like 5,000, 6,000 ore. No, not a huge amount. It will help. This needs to be highest priority though. We should be gone soon. 6, yeah. Very nicely. Oh, yeah. Gives me a bit more. Not a I think there's something broken with the blueprints and the loaders. Okay. Go here-ish. Water is here, so I just need to connect power. So how's power doing? Seems to be fine. I should add more turbines, fish turbines, but I need to boost that up first. Okay, so now let's get rid of the excess coke gas. So that's causing me trouble. Oh, no longer. Okay, that resolved itself. Now you are consuming how much? Can't really scroll this. Does this work? Alright. I think there's a way to hide this bit, but It's 50 megawatts, oh, that's 20 per second. Yeah, 20 per second for each of these. Do you have overflow in any of these? No, that should be fine. Right. Something increased my consumption here again. Steam is still not high enough to produce agar. Not great. I do need the agar. No, it produces it a little bit. Right. Steam is growing, so it should resolve itself. Oh, that's wrong. Of course, you're not working. You're only putting things on one side of the belt. Are you supposed to be here? Oh, that's just an electrical. Right, that should help. Thank you. That should be a full belt of coke. Gives me a full belt of coke all the way here. Yeah. Good. So that should sort itself out soon. Yeah, not looking too bad. And I think I want you to be connected to the main fluid fuel line, at least for now. Very good. Well, I know. You were here for old output, that's also not needed anymore. And you're not needed anymore. And you. So I can just turn you back down here. Which, why are these two here? I'm looking. Okay. Completely full on coke gas. Yeah, because now it has a chance to build up a lot higher. I think that will work in the long run. Out of fuel. I do have some coke on me. I mean, you are supplied. Yes. Mine too. Let's get rid of this bit. I don't want to burn kerosene anymore. Oh, I'm actually turning it into something useful. Now, the first very efficient power plant I have access to is the oil one, and biomass. Oil especially. It's very nice. I think I already talked about this before. Basically, for 10 megawatts of kerosene, you get 70 megawatts around. So it is worthwhile. The main problem is that you need to have a good supply. Because there is the annoying problem that the only source of kerosene for now is shale oil. And shale oil is limited. So not only will it stop as soon as I stop mining stone, but there's also other things you get from shale, right? The only part I can turn into kerosene is the heavy oil. But still, it is worth it. Good. So that's 2.2 stone, 2.2 kerosene. It is going to run out of carbolic oil, of course. So I don't produce enough. Is there something I can do about it? It's fine. I need to start doing something with the rich clay. It does build up quite quickly. Yeah, at least bigger. We're working full time now that I have steam again, right? That's producing 4 per second, and you need 3 per mining operation. Now, I don't have a use for kerosene right now until I finish research on the oil power plant. Well, research. Until I finish building it. Because this is going to take a while to set up. Each power plant is quite expensive and it needs a lot of molten salt to work, which needs a lot of salt, which I do have a deposit here somewhere. There. So that should be fine once I get rid of those guys. Yeah. Steam is back to full. Great. Now what I want to do... Do I want to prioritize wood fuel? I kind of do, but I don't think I need to worry about it right now. Okay. So, that is the end of this episode. And we're still getting aluminum, so that's a good sign. You're working, right? You're short on coke. Really? Slimming coke here. There. So not much I can do about it, but I think that it still improved the aluminum production quite a bit. Yeah. Only I can add more coke in here. That would be a huge help. But that's it for this episode. So see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.